In this video, I'm going to give you guys the 6 untapped side hustles for 2023. And these are side hustles that can make you anywhere from just $100 all the way up to $1,000 per day, and even more depending on which side hustle you choose. And again, these are really easy and really realistic side hustles for you to pull off. Now, these side hustles aren't specific to any country or any city, so no matter where you are in the world, you'll definitely be able to find something on this list that you can do. And again, you can make anywhere from $100 to $1,000 per day, realistically using any one of these side hustles. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. And so the first side hustle that is untapped for 2023 that no one is talking about is by actually renting your services as a friend. And I know this may sound a bit strange, but this is not for you to do any erotic chats or, do any OnlyFans or anything sexual, nothing like that. This is basically by just renting yourself as a friend to someone who wants a friend. And so I actually found this out by coming across this social media website or this networking website. It's called Rent a Friend. As you can see here, it says friends start at just $10 per hour. Now, if we go to the home page, you can literally just put in your city or your country, wherever you are, and you can find a list of friends. And so you'll be able to see the profiles of these people, what they like doing, their age, what they do for work, what they do for fun, all that stuff. And then you can decide on who you want to choose to be your friend. Now, you can sign up on this website to be someone's friend. Then they can pick you, and then you can charge them for your friendship. Now, some of the main activities that people do here would include all this stuff right here, like baking, cooking, sport events, snowboarding, hot air balloon, playing sports, going to the park, wine tasting, all these different stuff that you probably already do for fun, but by yourself right now. So now you can actually get paid to do it with someone else. Now, I will say you got to be very careful with a website like this because of the whole bear virus situation. Most of these are virtual friendships now, so you can be friends with someone, over the internet. That's a bit safer, but if you're actually going to be meeting up with these people, then you can't really tell who they are or what their intentions are. So I would say be sure, if you're going to do this and someone is offering to pay you like $50 or $100 per hour to be your friend, then be sure to meet up in a very public and high traffic area so that it reduces the risk of, anything bad happening to you. But this is one method that you can actually use to make money online today, and you can do this from just about anywhere, and there's no startup cost attached to this side hustle. Now, let's move on to the second side hustle. And by the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Eann. On this channel, I talk about ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money, bank accounts, credit cards, jobs, everything personal finance related. So if you like these videos and you like these types of topics, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It's 100% free. Also, be sure to subscribe with the notifications on. That way, you never miss the updates of when I post new videos. And if you guys ever want to talk to me one-on-one, you can message me here on Instagram. Link is down below, or it's here on the screen. With that said, let's get into the second untapped side hustle for 2023 that no one is really talking about. So the second side hustle is going to be renting your driveway. And so we have websites like Spacer, and there are a bunch more, but basically this is saying that you can earn around $200 per month renting out your empty driveway. Now, this is dependent on your location and also the type of space you have. So what you could do is you could put your address in here, and also you could choose the type of parking that you have available, and this will kind of give you an estimate of what your parking space is worth. Now, if you have a garage or carport, then it's going to be worth more than just outside parking. And if you live or if you have this parking space close to like a city, or you have it close to like an airport or somewhere like that, a high traffic area, then you can make a lot more money. Because if you think about it, when people go to the airport and they park there, it's gonna cost them hundreds of dollars to store their car there for a month or a few months. If you live within 10 to 15 minutes of an airport or somewhere that has a high amount of traffic, then you could be renting out your driveway or your garage for $200 per month, and people will happily pay for that space. So again, this doesn't really cost you anything because you'd already have this parking space, and now you're just renting something that you already own. So there's no startup cost attached to this side hustle. Now, the third untapped side hustle for 2023 is gonna be cleaning garbage cans. Now, this is actually a booming business that a lot of people are getting into because one, it doesn't cost the clients that much, and two, this can make you a lot of money. Now, this website, I'm not affiliated with this website in any way, but it kind of breaks down just how much money you could make here. So for example, this is what it's saying. The average price per clean is around $10, right? And most houses, they have 2 trash cans. So you're gonna be cleaning 2. So basically, if you clean 10 per day, and you do it at $10 per trash can, then that's $500 per week and $26,000 per year in income. Now, I'm sure you can do a lot more than 10, and the only things you really need for this business is a pressure washer, which you can get at the Home Depot or Walmart or an Amazon. I'll leave the link down below to some, but basically you can get it for less than $100, and you can get one of the battery operated ones, so it's mobile, you can take it anywhere. And then you need a cleaning solution, and you can start cleaning trash cans. And also you need the willingness to be able to get dirty just a little bit, right? Because this is a blue collar job. Now, this does pay a lot of money, because here, for example, if you were to clean 10 per day, you would make $26,000 per year. But if you think about this, you can work 8 hours per day. And even if you work 8 hours per day and you take, 1 hour for resting or 1 hour for lunch, that means you have 7 hours. And on average, it should take you only 10 to 15 minutes to clean these trash cans and then move on to the next client. So basically, you'd be cleaning around 28 trash cans per day if you were doing this by yourself, if it only took you 15 minutes to do one. So we could round this off at around 30 cleans per day. And at the average price of $10 per clean, then this would make you $1,500 per week and $78,000 per year in income. Now, this is with you working only 5 days per week. Most people who do blue collar jobs, they usually work 6 days per week, sometimes 7 if they want to earn extra income. So if you were to do this 6 or 7 days per week, then you could be making closer to $100,000. And this is with you doing this by yourself. If you have help, then you can get a lot more done. But by doing this by yourself, you can actually make $100K per year by simply just cleaning trash cans. And so the startup cost linked to this is only going to be about $100 to $150. And for advertisement, you could use Google or Facebook. You can run ads in your local area. And you can also do commercial cleaning, which will pay you a bit more. Those jobs will pay you a lot more, actually. And then if you want, you could go to a website like Vistaprint, and you can get some of those door flyers and you can put them on people's doors. And this way they can quickly learn about your trash cleaning business. And think about this, right? My trash cans are really dirty. They stink sometimes and I have to wash them. So if you're charging me $10 per month to come and clean my trash cans once per month, I'm definitely gonna pay you $10 because it's a small amount of money, and this way my trash cans won't stink anymore and I won't have rats coming over. So this is a really great side hustle to start in 2023, and not a lot of people are doing this right now, and not a lot of people are talking about this yet. So I think it's really great to get into this one. Now, the next untapped side hustle for 2023 is gonna be creating a faceless YouTube channel. And so I have this channel up right here. This is a faceless YouTube channel. It has 2.9 million subscribers, and this particular video has 6 million or 6.5 million views. And basically, if I play this video, I'm not sure if I can play the sound, but if I play this video, you'll see that there is just clips here, right? It's just a bunch of clips merged together to form this video. And the person that has this channel, they did not go out here and record all these clips in nature, right? They either got them for free or they paid for a service like Pixelbay, and they're able to download these videos and use them for whatever they want. So basically, you can go about it that way. You can create your own faceless YouTube channel, and you can also use a text-to-speech service which narrates your script for you. So then you don't have to actually use your own voice. And if you want to take it a step further, if you don't want to create the own scripts for your YouTube or for your faceless YouTube channel, then you can use a AI tool like ChatGPT, and you can simply tell it, hey, ChatGPT, create a motivational YouTube script for me. ChatGPT is going to create that script. Then you copy and paste the script into your text-to-speech tool, and that is going to convert it, and you can also choose the voice that you want. and then you can have your faceless YouTube channel. You can start uploading videos and you can start making a lot of money from the YouTube ad revenue. So again, this is another untapped side hustle that not a lot of people are doing, or not a lot of people are talking about in 2023. Now, the fifth untapped side hustle for 2023 is going to be renting the space on your car. And this is by signing up on a website like this, Carvertise. I mean, there are a bunch of other websites. I'm not affiliated with these guys, but this is just one that I found. And what they'll do is they'll put like this wrap on your car. Now, it's 100% safe. You can remove it whenever you want. But the good thing here is that you can make around $450 to $1,500 per month or per campaign by doing this. Right now, how much you make is dependent on what city you're living in and also your daily commute. So if you're driving on, a busy street every single day, and depending on how frequently you travel, then it'll pay you a bit more, and also depending on the city that you're in. So you could come on this website, you could sign up, it's free to sign up, but how it works is that you sign up here and they'll try to pair you with one of the brands that want you to advertise for them. Now, the only downside to doing something like this that I could find was there's some HOAs that don't want you to have this stuff on your car and your car parked in the driveway. So depending on where you live, you may or you may not be able to do this stuff depending on if you have an HOA or not. But even if you have an HOA, if you have a garage, then it shouldn't be a problem. But just be sure to check that out first, because that's the only downside that I found to this. And again, you can get paid by really doing nothing here. You show up, they put this thing on your car, you drive like you normally would, and you get paid just for doing that. So this is another great side hustle for 2023. And this is something that not a lot of people are talking about. Now, finally, the sixth untapped side hustle for 2023 is by becoming a notary public, right? And so this is in Florida. You can look this up in your state, but here the average base salary for a notary public is $20 per hour. Now, what do notary publics do? They simply verify documents. So here it says, a notary verifies your identity as a signer, ensuring you sign under your own free will and witness the signing of the document. The role is to prevent fraud, making sure the right person is signing the document. So here you're not doing a whole lot. People will show up with some type of legal document to sign, and they'll show you their ID, and you'll just verify that this is actually the right person and they understand what they're signing and they're doing it off their own free will. And you can get paid $20 per hour to do this. Now, I've seen notary public services where they'll travel to you. So for example, they may charge you $15 to $20 just to sign or notarize one document. And then there may be an additional charge if they have to travel to you, but you could also travel to them. And this is really an easy side gig, right? Because you could do this from home. People could just show up. You could, notarize their documents, and you get paid $15 or $20 for each document that you notarize. Now, I'm pulling this info from Florida because that's where I am. So depending on what state or what country you're in, it may be a bit different. But in just about every country, there is a notary service or the equivalent of a notary service. And if you are one of these people, then you can charge for your services. It's not a lot of work. It's pretty simple, and you can get paid for doing this. So these are 6 untapped side hustles for 2023. These have the potential to make you thousands of dollars every single month, and these are pretty easy side hustles, and most don't require any capital for you to start. So comment down below, let me know what you think about my side hustles. Have you ever tried any of these before? Will you be trying any of these now? And with that said, all the best with making money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.